Whenever you talk about the Boys and Girls Club, and if you have a picture of what the Boys and Girls Club means and what it should be, Malachi represents that.
Malachi is funny, he jokes around and stuff, he helps others, and he's a good role model.
My name is Malachi Haynes, I'm 18 years old, and I've been going to Besher for 12 years. The first day that I came here, I was actually with some friends, and I wasn't a member yet. My mom came to pick me up, and she called me to the front desk about 4 or 5 times. And then she was wondering why I wasn't there, and it was because I was playing dodgeball. It was actually staff versus members at that time, and I was the last one in. I was the smallest one there at 6 years old, and I ended up hitting the last staff member. Club kids won, and after that I just figured like, yeah, I want to come to the club from now on. I've never really felt anything like that, because I've gone to school, and school is always fun. But I was always excited to go home at the end of the day to see my parents. When I was playing dodgeball, I really didn't want to go home at all. And it just felt kind of like natural, like this is a place where I want to be. The time that I needed the Boys and Girls Club most was probably in middle school when I was homeless and living with a friend. Just because so many things were going wrong at the moment, I just felt like if I could just have one thing go my way, I could be good and I'll make the best out of every situation. Then just walking into the club, seeing my friends, seeing the club staff, with everybody with a smile on their face, just kind of welcomed me and gave me a sense of family and a sense of warmth and home. I just felt like everybody in here really has my back and this is where I'm supposed to be. An instance where I'm glad that I've kept becoming an active member in the club is when I've actually seen an active member stop coming to the Boys and Girls Club. I hadn't had any contact with that person for a couple of years. And then I ended up seeing their mugshot on Channel 4 News for the murder of a 14-year-old kid. And I used to play basketball with him all the time. To seeing his mugshot on the news was kind of surprising to me. The club has given me a sense of structure within my life, keeping me on the right path or the right track that I want to be on in order to succeed in life. One of the relationships that I say is a big one is probably Sowen. He's our education specialist here. And he's kind of saw something in me when even I didn't see it myself, and he's always pushing me to do things that I never wanted to do, to take risks.
Malachi is one of those kids that comes along and you're just like, I don't know if we can replace him because he's that special. He works hard to prove himself and he doesn't take shortcuts. When I met him, he was extremely shy. The club has just given him a confidence and he's come out of his shell and he engages a lot more with the members of the club. He's also taken on a lot more leadership roles within the club. He really wants to be a great role model to the kids. We had a few kids that were struggling with reading and Malachi and 2 of his friends worked one-on-one with them and increased their reading level by 2 points, which is huge.
The program that I created is called Double Trouble. When we get the name from giving the kids an hour of physical activity such as playing football or basketball or just running around in the gym in return for an hour of reading. And just because we noticed that some of the kids that we did pick for our program were reading about 2 to 3 levels below the grade level that they're supposed to be at.
When I first came here, Malachi was nice and trying to include me into the community. If we needed help reading, he will always be the one to help us, try to find the perfect book for us, not too hard, not too easy, and just perfect.
I honestly believe that Malachi is opening doors for kids that if it wasn't for him, they would never have the chance. Them seeing someone that looks like them, that's actually performing at that level, it just gives them hope. I really feel that Malachi gives younger kids hope that, hey, I did it, you can do this too.
I want to be a role model just like him because he sets a good influence in kids because he includes other kids that just start in the Boys and Girls Club. He includes them to play new things and try new things that they haven't.
His future is extremely bright and it's just a testament to the Boys and Girls Club and Malachi's hard work and his parents. His parents just working with the club, working with the staff of the club, working with the Boys and Girls Club.
I do want to at least get my master's degree in exercise science or kinesiology, and I also want to become a sports medicine physician. And I plan to become a very successful person, not just with wealth, but also with my personality and the person that I do want to become in the future. And the club has given me the right building blocks in order to achieve those goals. And then never give up on my dreams, even if I do stumble or fail, just to keep pushing.